all of this from Emin Egriu, who's a Democratic candidate running for Congress. He joins us now from Santa Rosa, California. Eddie, great to have you with us. 6 states taking part in the primary. What are your predictions and what are the ones we should be watching?
Well, thank you for having me again. We should be watching Michigan, most importantly. Michigan is more of a diverse state, and I think Bernie Sanders is going to come out stronger than predicted, according to the polls that are telling us. But I don't think this election today will make a difference whether one of them is going to quit or not. This is out for the long haul. Bernie Sanders has proved in the past that he can take other states. So I would hold my hands open on this one because it ain't going to be over today.
That's right. You are right. There is a lot more race to go. I think Bernie Sanders is behind by around 80 or 90 delegates. But that being said, why do you think the Democratic establishment has coalesced so quickly behind the former Vice President Joe Biden?
Well, you said the establishment. That's why, because they don't know what to get out of Bernie. Bernie is not radical like everybody's trying to make him. He just has a couple of major issues that I think we all need to address, and it's what the public wants, is the health care and this educational issue that we want to see our kids come out of college without any debt. It's put a big burden on many families because of those payments that these kids are doing. And it's not as easy to survive in America like it used to be 30 years ago, where one working man was able to take care of the whole family. Today, it's a total different living of life.
You know, Senator Elizabeth Warren, who dropped out after last Super Tuesday's big primaries, has not yet endorsed a candidate. Why do you think that that is?
Well, I think Elizabeth had a few things that were very powerful on her stance, and she wants to take her time. I think she wants to see what happens this next few cycles of the election coming forth. I know a lot of her issues had a lot to do with Bernie Sanders' stance, but she's not sure. She fought a good fight. She was a great candidate. Surprised that she got out so early, but I want to give her the credit to make her decisions in a wise step instead of pressuring her. I believe at the end, she's going to have to come forth with the issues she stands for. And since she stands for those typical issues, Bernie Sanders should be the guy she should endorse.
We know that Michigan is one of the states that's been heading to the polls. Which candidate do you think is going to appeal to blue collar workers?
Bernie, definitely Bernie. He's got a lot to offer him. He stands for the union strongly. He's all about blue collar and working family. And of course, he wants to go further, help those that are been left behind. But today, it's Bernie's ideas that what the public wants. We know some of it could sound a little extreme, but I think in the long haul, those extreme ideas that he had 6 years ago, every candidate is talking about, I think down the road, we're going to see them come to fruit, where Americans will have health care, where our colleges will be easier to go to financially. So these are some of the issues that have to be addressed.
All right, Emin Egriu, really appreciate you coming back on. Thanks for being with us.